Hello, I'm in a 2015 Range Rover Evoque, and today I'm going to show you how to check your oil level. So first you want to open your hood and have the vehicle turned off. That way the motor is not running while you do this. But we'll look for this stick here. This is your dipstick. So you'll pull this out, and then typically with like a rag or paper towel, you'll wipe it perfectly clean. At which point, while the motor's off, stick this back in, and then pull it back out. And then you'll see markings on the side here. You can get it in focus. There's two kind of dots there. There you go. Yeah, you'll kind of want the oil right in that spectrum here where this one is, on that grid pattern. If you're barely seeing it on the dipstick or not at all, you're definitely low. And best to add some oil. If not, just do your oil change early. And that said, just adding oil, don't do a replacement of getting your full oil changes done. But that said, if you do need to top it off with some oil, you'll just unscrew from here, which you'll just push down and twist, and then this will just pull right out. And then whether you're just pulling directly from your quart container or with a funnel, you just add oil into here. So at this point you'd fill up with about how much you think you're low. You don't want to overfill as well. Try to get as close to perfect as you can. And when you're done, yep, like you just did, you screw this back on nice and tight. So you don't want that to pop off while you're driving or blow away somewhere. Worst case, cause some sort of motor damage or some random other things fall into the motor. But again, once you've added the oil and you have all this put back together, you start the car again for at least like 10-20 seconds or so, just so that new oil can kind of circulate through the system. And from that point then, repeat the process that I showed you in the beginning. We're pulling this dipstick out, cleaning it, sticking it in, and then pulling it out again to see what level it's at. And then add more if needed. And alternatively, depending on what type of oil you're using, you always want to try to use the same oil, even the manufacturing and brand as you can. Definitely like conventional and synthetic, and your various consistency of what the oil is you're adding. Not something ideally you want to mix and match. And for your particular make and model, you can check that pretty easily online or through your owner's manual of which oil is recommended. And then again, make sure you're doing your regular oil changes, which depending on the type of oil is anywhere from like a few thousand miles to maybe 7,000-8,000 miles or so between oil changes. And once you've gotten to the point you need to do that, it's a little easier to do with the car lifted, but underneath you'll find like a oil, under the bottom of the oil pan, a cap to unscrew and drain all the old oil out. Add your new oil filters and screw that back on. And then you would just add your full engine oil from the same cap here when you're done. But I hope this was helpful. Hope you have a wonderful day.